Everybody stand up. Jean Paul, can you lead the prayer?
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Teacher Jonalyn. Good morning, classmates. Good morning.
Okay, before you may take your seat, kindly arrange your chairs properly and pick up some of garbages under your chairs. Then after that, you may now take your seat. Before we're going to proceed to our new topic, let's have first a review. Okay, who among you here can remember what was our topic last meeting? Anyone? Yes, Marvas?
Teacher, our topic yesterday is all about ratio. Ratio is a comparison of two different things or numbers for teacher.
Okay, very good. So who can give me an example of ratio? Yes, Marvas?
Teacher, the examples of ratio is 3:5.
Okay, 3:5. Okay. Okay. Do you still remember our topic? So now, let's proceed to our new topic. But before that, I have here a picture, a drawing. So what can you say about this? Yes, Marvas?
Teacher, a bar graph. A graph.
A graph. Okay, it is a graph. So do you know what kind of graph is this? John Paul, yes, John Paul.
A bar graph.
Okay, very good. It is a bar graph. So these are the two types of a bar graph, a vertical and a horizontal bar graph. So based on our activity, do you have any idea what was our topic today? Yes, Marvas, do you have any idea what was our
I think,
topic
teacher,
today?
our new topic is all about bar graph.
Okay, you have a point. So our topic for today is all about double bar graph. But before that, let's read our objectives. So I will be the one to read the objective. So at the end of the 60 minutes, the learners will be able to interpret data presented in different kinds of bar, vertical, horizontal, single, and double bars, and construct bar graphs. But before that, what is double bar graph? Okay, everybody read.
Double bar graph is a graphical display of information using two bars besides each other and various sides.
Okay, so double bar graph, it is a graphical display of information using two bars beside each other at various heights. So, ang double bar graph daw is mo ni siya ang nagpakita o nagpakita siya og information which is nagagamit siya og two bars pa each other para makita kung unsa ang iyahang various heights. So there have a parts of a double bar graph. First is the title. So the title is everyone read.
It provides a general overview to the learner of what is being measured and compared.
Okay, so when we say title, it provides a general overview to the learner of what is being measured and compared. So when we say title, it helps the learners identify what they are about to look at. So next is the bars. Kindly read.
Show information with a bar or rectangles which may be vertical or horizontal.
Okay, so when we say bars, bars in a double bar graph show information with bar or rectangles, which may be vertical or horizontal. So when we say vertical, is pa, ano siya? Patindog. When we say horizontal, pahigda siya. Okay, so ang bars is, it is the length of the bar represents the frequency, which means that the longer or taller bars show greater numbers than short ones too. So the next is horizontal axis or the x-axis. So kindly read.
Shows the categories being compared. It runs left to right.
Okay, so when we say horizontal axis or the x-axis, it shows the categories being compared. It runs to left to right. Or it has levels such as numbers which represent different type, periods, or names of the things that being compared. So the horizontal daw is mo ni siyang ginagamit if kung sa tong mga butang nga imuhang i-compare. So next is the vertical axis or y-axis. Kindly read.
Represents the scale. A scale is a set of numbers that represents the data organized into equal intervals.
Okay, when we say vertical axis or the y-axis, it represents the scale, which is a scale is a set of numbers that represents the data organized into equal intervals. So the next or the last one is the legend or K. Kindly read.
Represent the groups being compared with two separate colors.
So ang legend or K is mo ni siya ang murag timailhan na kung unsa tong gi-compare sa isa ka bar graph. Mo ni siya ang nag-represent na kung unsa tong gi-compare na into separate colors. So I have here the example. Kung asa makita ang parts sa bar graph. Double bar graph. So the first is the title. So this is the title. So diri na to makita ang title. Mo ni siya ang title sa bar graph. Kung unsa tong problem na himuan og bar graph. So for example, there is scores of grade 6 pupils in the quarterly examination. So mo na siya ang title. When we say bars, is kani siya. Mo ni siya ang mga bars kani. Mo ni mga bars ni siya. Or kani mga inani. Mo na siya ang mga bars, which is nag-represent siya kung mo ni siya ang bars. Kaning bars, pwede na siya makita through vertical or horizontal. So as you can see diri is paano siya bounsa vertical siya. So next is the horizontal axis. So ang horizontal axis is mo ni siya kaning pahigda, di ba mama ni ang horizontal. So mo ni ang horizontal axis. So makita na to diri sa horizontal axis. For example, para ni English, Filipino or mga subject nga gi-compare sa usa ka problem. So the next is the vertical axis. So when we say vertical axis, is mo ni siya kaning patindog dinhi kani mo ni ang vertical, which is na ay mga numbering. So the last one is the legend or K. So ang legend or K mo ni siya kaning diri katong di ba ang giingon diri is nag-represent siya the group being compared with two separate colors. So for example, kung kani ka ang boys can represent siya red, then ang girls can represent siya of blue. So kung ang boys is sa English na siya what if koloran nimo ni siya og blue kung naay 60, then kung sa girls is kung naa siya and high red. Kung sa girls is 60, so koloran nimo ni siya og red, which is dali ra nimo siya ma-compare kay through the color nga imuhang gigamit. So do you have any questions about the parts of a double bar graph or the double bar graph? Do you have any questions?
On pa may pantawag.
Do you have any questions? Or clarifications? None? Okay, if none, so
Oo. Oo. Sige din.
so na ako'y gi-prepare diri ang ansira ninyo. kog estudyante nga mo answer sa problem. Nasabtan man kaninyo atong topic.
Yes, teacher.
John Paul, do you have any questions before to proceed to our...
Nothing, teacher.
Okay, very good. So,
Very good.
ang atong buhatan is nakay problem diri, which is Roby is in charge of the... I can you read, everyone?
Ruby is in charge of the student organization for new food selections in the cafeteria. He designed a survey to determine if 4 new food options would be good to put on the menu. The results are shown below.
Okay, so here are the food option, which is the fish burgers, the vegetarian pizza, brown rice, carrot soup, and ang ato ang legend or kay is ang nag-yes votes or ang nag-no votes. So anyone, kinsa may maka-answer sa ako diri sa fish burger? Yes, Marvas. If yes,
Yung coaching teacher.
ang diri sa yes votes kay 10 man siya, then ang
Ay,
sa
oo.
no vote is 5.
Okay,
So unsa
teacher.
man ang forma sa bar ana?
Yes. Give it my teacher.
Okay, tama ba ang answer ni Marvas?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, check na to. So, Andrea is 10 ang yes votes. So, iyahang ibalang 10. Then, ang no votes is 5, which is gitunong niya sa 5. Okay, ang answer ni Marvas is correct. So, let's proceed to the vegetarian pizza. Yes, John Paul. You said earlier that you don't have any questions and why you're not trying to answer our problem.
Asa nga teacher?
Vegetarian pizza. The yes vote is 7. Gitunong siya. Okay, let's check. So, the yes vote is 7. So, 7 man siya. So, iyang dirian niya gitunong ang bar. So, tama siya. Which is the no votes is 18. So, babaw sa 15 niya butang. So, the answer of John Paul is correct. So, let's proceed to the brown rice. Yes, Jamaica?
Give it, teacher.
Okay, let's check the answers of Jamaica. So, the brown rice, which is the yes votes, is 23. So, since 23 man siya, so iyaharang gibutang diri ang bar babaw sa 25 and 20, which is correct. Then, the no votes, which is 9. So, iyahang gibutang diri between 5 and 10. Or ubos lang siya gamay sa 10, which is correct. So, the last one is the carrot soup. Yes, Marvas?
Sakta, teacher.
Okay, let's check the answers of Marvas. So, since the yes vote is 20 and also the no votes is 20, so ang iyahang bars is gibutang niya sa 20, which is correct. Okay, so
Teacher, asa man dira ang horizontal o vertical?
okay. John Paul, as what I've said earlier, ang horizontal is kani siya dinhi. Mao ni ang horizontal axis. So when we say a vertical axis, kaning nagtindog diri John Paul.
Okay, teacher.
Di man na John Paul ha, dili kalimtan, mao ni ang vertical. Kay unya na tay quiz. Kay unya na tay quiz na mag-serves as your attendance. Okay, do you have any questions?
Nine,
John Paul,
teacher.
about sa tong activity, na ba ba kay gikalibugan?
Sila na teacher. Nice teacher.
Okay, kaunan. So, na ako i-andom diri ana another activity. I will group you into two. But since you...
3 lang ni teacher.
Oh, ay kabala ka, kay kauban man ni Marva, si Jamaica, siya lang isa, since brightening man siya. So, Jamaica is the group 1 and you is the group 2. Okay. Just... Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to answer that. So, I will give you 5 minutes to answer that. Take your time to answer. Okay, take your time to answer. Just read carefully the kung unsay gipangayo. And I will choose one representative to report your activity. Okay, just read. Jean Paul, help your letter to answer your activity.
How many students of 17 years old at age How many students of 17 years of age were surveyed? How many students of 17 years of age were surveyed? Saan mo lang ba dito kanina?
Teacher, siya daw mo report.
How many 17 years old surveyed?
Okay, if you're done, paste your work in the paste your work here. Okay, keep quiet. Kaya nag-answer pa man inyong hang classmate. Jamaica, just take your time to answer. Wala. Just take your time to answer them. Jean Paul, keep your mouth. Hindi magsaba Jean Paul, kaya nag-answer pa si Jamaica.
Yes, teacher.
I paste your work, Jamaica. Jean Paul, sa mana?
Kaway ko ni Marbas, teacher.
Hi, group 1. Report your answer.
Good morning.
Oh, don't laugh. Dili magkatawa. Ano sa may katawanan, Marvas? Report lang man ninyo hang.
Good morning, good morning everyone. So this is the output of group 1. This is the direction of group 1. Using the double bar graph shown below, answer the following questions. So the title of this bar graph is Participation in Camp Activities. So wait, answer.
Don't love, Jan Paul. Ayaw ka tayo mo hang.
So we have 4 activities in camp. We have crafts, tennis, swimming, and basketball. So we have 4 questions that to be answered. So question number 1. In how many of the 4 activities participation of girls is more than boys? So ang among answer teacher is crafts. Kay siya man ang pinakadako na activities teacher more than boys po. And the second question is how many more girls participate in swimming than boys? Ang answer teacher is 23. And how many girls play tennis? Ang among answer teacher is 10. Ay. Lonely teacher.
Pero kayo, check man nato na.
Amin.
Oh, Jan Paul, don't laugh.
How many girls do participate in crafts? So teacher, 60 po teacher. That's all po.
Okay, thank you, Marva. So let's check your work. So, let's check. So using the double bar graph shown below, answer the following questions. So, the problem is the participation in camp activities. So they have a crafts, tennis, swimming, and basketball. So the question is, in how many of the 4 activities participants of girls is more than boys? So ang gipangita diri is, among sa 4 ka-activities daw na participation of girls, na mas lamang daw ang girls kaysa boys. So ang ato nakita diri is, ang girls is, di ba, color orange siya. So, mas sa crafts is daghan ang girls. So, the answer is crafts. So, tama mo. So, number 2 is, how many more girls participate in swimming than boys? So, swimming than boys. So, these are the swimming. So, more than 23 ang inyong answer, which is correct. Kay 23, di ba, ang sa swimming, which is the center of the 20 and the 30. So, the answer of Marva sa number 2 is correct. So, let's proceed to the number 3 or the letter C. How many girls play tennis? So, ang pangita dili kung pila daw ka babae ang nagdulaw tennis. So, tama siya, no? 10. Kay 10 lang man ka babae ang nagdula o tennis. So, tama. So, the last one is, how many girls do participate in crafts? So, pila daw ka mga babae ang nag-participate sa crafts. So, the answer is 60. Kay 60 man siya din yan, no? So, your answer is correct. So, the group 1 have the perfect score. They have the 20 points. Okay, so let's give a clap to the group 1. So let's proceed to the group 2. Jamaica, kindly present your work.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. So, this is the work of my group. So, the problem is students' work, and the legend here is work, which is color brown, and the didn't work is green. Problem number 1. How many 16 years old students didn't do any work? So, tanaw ay mao ni siya ang sa age, and mao ni siya ang sa mao ni siya ang kung pila ang work. So, pila man siya, di ba naman siya sa 16? Pila daw ka student nga nag-edad og 16 ang wala nagtrabaho. Tanaw na to siya sa color green, so ang answer is 8. Sa letter B, how many students of 17 years of age were surveyed? So, diri ang problem is wala siya giingon kung work ba siya or didn't work. Ang gipangutanan lang kung pila ang total nga 17 years old. So, tanaw nimo siya sa age 17. So, 4 plus 9. So, ang answer is 13. So, letter C is how many 17 years old student work
diri na sad ka sa 17 years old mang tan-aw. Pila daw ang didn't work mo dito? Lagi sa work. At tama rin siya kay ay nag-work man daw nga 17 years old ang edad. So 9 ang answer. Sa last question is which age group work the most? So pila daw ang edad na mas daghan siya og work nga nabuhat. Age group work. So ang answer is 17 years old, which is ang iyahang kuan is 9. Money answer na to 17 years old. That's all, teacher. Okay. Thank you very much, Jamaica. So let's check your work. So the students who work age 15 to 18. So the question, letter A. So how many 16 years old students didn't do any work? So ang answer ni Jamaica is 8. So i-check na to kung 8 ba jud. So mga like 16 years old students didn't do any work sa 16. So didn't work man siya. So 8 kay naman diri ang bars na tanong sa 8. So ang answer is 8, which is correct. So next question is how many students of 17 years of age were surveyed? So 17 years daw of age na na-survey pila kasi dyan. So ang answer is
13.
13,
Tama.
which is correct.
Tama.
Which is correct. So how many 17 years old students work? 17 years old work. So ang answer is 9, which is correct. The last one is which age group work the most? Ang answer is 17. Guys, sa 17 man, ang mas daghan jud na mga estudyante sa edad na 17, ang mas daghan na estudyante ang nag-work, which is correct. So the group 2 has got a perfect score, which is 20 points. Okay, let's get back to the group 2. Okay, thank you for your participation, class. Okay, do you have any questions about our activity?
No, teacher.
May mga clarifications or mga questions?
No, teacher.
Okay, if none, so class, always remember that a double bar graph is using the two bar to compare two problems. So there have a parts of a double bar graph, which yes, Marvas, what are the parts of a double bar graph?
Title, bars, horizontal axis or x-axis, and vertical axis or y-axis, and legend and or key.
Okay, thank you. So the parts of a double bar graph is the title, which is the title of the double bar graph. The next is the bars, which is the two. Ang bar is mo ang ginagamit to compare the two problems. The next is the horizontal axis. So when we say horizontal axis is pahigda siya. And when we say vertical axis is usay to John Paul.
Patindog, teacher.
Patindog. So timani na John Paul ha na ang horizontal is pahigda, ang vertical is patindog. So the next or the last one is the legend. Ang legend is mo ni siya ang ginagamit para dali ra ma-recognize kung unsa tong gi-compare sa isa ka bar graph. So do you have any questions about our topic today?
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes, John Paul. Nakakita na rin kalibugan, John Paul. You can
Yan,
ask.
mo ko na naibog, teacher. No, teacher.
Sure na, Jude mo? Wala mo yung mga questions.
Clarification.
Ay, nabiya kay activity nga buhaton, which is mag-serves as attendance ninyo.
No, na, teacher.
Okay, wala na?
Wala.
Kung wala na, so, ansira ninyo ni activity. Let's have a quiz. Okay, get your ball pen and answer this. Okay, get one and pass. Okay. Direction is read and interpret the bar graph. Answer the questions that follow. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to answer that. Take your time to answer since lisod man siya na nga to ang quiz. Take your time to answer.
Teacher, wala may ballpen, teacher.
Wala kay ballpen, ako'y ballpen din o gamitan na lang sana. Ibalik lang unya ha.
Kulang pa isa, teacher.
Anara.
Salamat,
O,
teacher.
ibalik na unya dyan Paul ha pag humano gamit.
Teacher.
Okay, take your time to answer. I will give you 5 minutes to answer. Okay, are you done?
Nati, teacher.
Okay, take your time to answer. Do you still have 3 minutes to answer that?
Teacher, hinamahal yung ballpen.
Okay. I-review sa imong answer, Marvas, kay si John Paul, wala pa kahuman og answer. Pa kahuman og panundog. Tanong nga panundog, John Paul, ha? Kanang ma-perfect ka.
Mana, teacher. Tama ka, teacher. Tapos na, teacher.
Okay, are you done?
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
pass your papers forward silently. Saan ang ballpen, John Paul?
Para, teacher, hindi mo agi.
Okay, I will be the one to check your quiz. Hi, do you have any questions again about our topic today?
None.
None, teacher.
Nasabtan ninyo itong topic karon?
Yes,
Yes, teacher. Okay. Okay, if you get your assignment notebook and copy your assignment.
Pwede na na mo picturean, teacher.
No, John Paul. I said get your assignment notebook and copy your assignment in your assignment notebook. John Paul, why didn't you following our instructions?
O muna way klase, teacher.
Okay, everybody read our assignment.
Very Sue is surveying a random sample of students to determine which sports they would like to have set up at the end of the year. Safe grad. She collects the following data.
Okay, so ang atong assignment is si Carrie Sue is surveying a random sample of students to determine which sports they would like to have set up at the end of year safe grad event. So she collects the following data, which is the sports, the racquetball, the basketball, volleyball, swimming, the girls and boys. So ang legend ninyo diriya is ang girls and boys. So ang inyong buhatan is kindly read.
Draw a double bar graph and help Carrie Sue determine which two sports would be most equally liked by both boys and girls at the end of the year safe grad event.
Okay, so ang inyong buhaton is draw a double bar graph and help Carrie Sue to determine which two sports would be most equally liked by both boys and girls at the end of the year safe grad event. So ang buhaton ninyo is maghimo mo og double bar graph using this para matabangan ninyo si Carrie Sue kung unsa tong duha ka sports na most equally like siya sa mga boys, both boys and girls na gamiton siya at the year of the safe assignment. So do you have any questions about our assignment?
No teacher.
Okay, I will give you 3 minutes to copy the assignment.
Teacher, asay butang.
Kopihon ninyo ni sa assignment notebook, pero inyuhang i-transfer ang inyuhang answer sa bond paper since mag-drawing man mo o double bar graph. So, ang inyuhang answer is ibutang sa bond paper.
Ano sa manipasa, teacher?
Next meeting na to, John Paul, ugma.
Okay, teacher.
Ipasa ugma, John Paul, no?
Yes, teacher.
Dili maglimot-limot sa assignment, ha?
Kasi maliit ko, teacher.
Anong maliit man doon sa rason?
Sino?
Sa long ba or short? Pwede na siya sa long or short bond paper. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes to copy that.
Mana, teacher.
Okay, are you done? Ikaw, Jamaica, humana ka copy?
Yes, teacher.
Humana ka Marbas? Okay, kung humana mo copy, okay, everybody stand up. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, Teacher Jonalyn. Goodbye, classmates. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. See you in next meeting.